Okay, I think we're working. Yes, okay. Last couple times I've tried to start up the stream, every time I turn on the microphone, it freaks out and it doesn't actually like let it happen for some reason. Probably because the streaming software that I use, I couldn't remember the words for it. OBS. They went through a couple of updates recently, and so every time I was updating it, it just forgot what in the world my microphone was. But hey, howdy students, great to have you here. I've noticed a number of chats that have already entered into the place for me to be able to talk about them. Is he over there? Yep, good old OBS. Oh, hey, Redacted Tom. I remember I just recently was looking back on comments, and you recommended that I try Dying Light, right? I'm pretty sure that's who you are. I think this might be the first time that I've had you in my stream, though, so welcome. Man, Dying Light is the one where you have a camera and you're looking through that one, right? I might be mixing it up because I know that there's so many things where it's like dying and light like together. There's that zombie one, that zombie parkour one. Doesn't that have dying and light in the title or something like that? Man, I'm so bad with video game names. But okay. Oh wait, no. Oh wait. Dying Light is the parkour zombies. Okay, see, okay. I feel a little more sane now. I tried playing that parkour zombie game like twice, and it went so badly for me. I love platforming games, but apparently not, like, I can't handle them first person. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start the stream here, though, with a hello to everyone. So, yes, welcome back, Tegan. Oh my goodness. Okay. Today we're planning on playing, I was gonna say Paper Mario. We're playing Breath of the Wild from the Legend of Zelda series, and we've gotten a little bit far into it this time. This isn't the first time I've played the game before, so, you know, there's some familiarity already going into this, which is good, because otherwise, this game is huge. There's a lot that you can do in it. So I'm just kind of be enjoying going around at my own pace. We're probably gonna end up, since last time we officially found out about the Divine Beasts from going to Kakariko Village, we're probably gonna start to actually go towards one of those Divine Beasts today, but we'll see. Let me go ahead and swap us over to here. So, all right. And dang it. Okay. Well, I was hoping that it would change over by itself. That's fine. I think this will work. Fingers crossed. Okay, there we go. All right. Let me know if the volume levels are a little off. I think that it's fine for the most part. We're going to go ahead and turn off. There. Oh, your brother wanted to play catch? I think I might know who your brother is. If your brother is in 8th grade, then I think I know who they are. I was never actually their teacher. I was their focus teacher for a while, but I was not actually the teacher. How's the esports going? Esports is going all right. So we have 3 different leagues that we're in for esports, 2 of them state level and 1 of them national level, right? Oh, okay, then I might not have had your student, gosh, your sibling before. I might have, but most likely not. I don't remember too many people with that last name. Oh, his name is this name. This is his. Left from 8th grade last year. Never checked in on you guys. Well, we're happy to have you then. So the esports that's happening this year is we've got 3 different sections that we're in. 2 of them state level, and then 1 of them national level. The national level ones have been going fine. The state level ones have also been going decently well. This last Wednesday, we had one of our state level competitions happening, and of the 5 teams that we took, 2 of them qualified at that event for state championships, for the state playoffs, which is really good. We're probably going to have the other 3 teams, hopefully all 3 of them, qualify at the very next event. Should be this coming Saturday. Hold on, we have to solve this little puzzle here real quick. There we go. Nice. Yep, you have a tournament the 29th. Yep, that's one of our online tournaments, which is very straightforward and very nice. Yeah, but it's been going well. There was a little bit of a hiccup, a little bit of a snafu with the national tournament. So the national tournament is the MSEL, which is the Middle School Esports League. Unfortunately, even though they had originally planned on having Smash Brothers and Mario Kart and Splatoon be part of that series, part of those competitions and challenges, unfortunately, someone on their team done messed up, and the whole event ended up having to get canceled, which is just unfortunate. So unfortunate, because we had so many students like signing up for that and really excited to play Smash Brothers or Mario Kart with that tournament. So it's okay though. I've taken your photo and video editing skills to mind. Also, you said I would never find your streaming channel, and I did. You're correct. To be honest though, you found my... Oh, high school's fine. That's good. You found my YouTube streaming. Oh, okay. I will not steal these carrots. If someone's gone to great length to take care of them, I won't steal. You found my YouTube channel. My Twitch channel has been wiped from existence. Because, yeah, no. But the YouTube one, yeah, this one is actually the reason I made this YouTube channel, and the reason why I can have it here. Oh, hello, hi. The reason why I can have it here and why I can have students finding out about it is because I'm planning on using this channel to be able to have a new broadcasting class, have some materials for a project. My goal is to have a project where they're given just like a whole bunch of raw footage, and it's like, hey, this is gonna happen in the workplace, where you're given like 2 hours of footage and told, hey, make something interesting of it. Kind of like a best of, or, you know, like a selected clip sort of thing, right? Kind of like that. And I wanted to be able to have some footage myself for people to pull from. So we're up at like, what, 75 videos or something now? Like, that's a pretty good amount. Your mindset is on Minecraft, that you can steal anyone's crops. Yep, no, you're completely right. Oh, I forgot my horse was up here. I was like, what's a horse doing? Oh, yeah, my horse. Let me see. I remember there being... You know what? Actually, no, I do need a picture. There's a way to take pictures, right? Hold on. No. Okay. There's not a way to take pictures yet. Okay, so I will have to come back and do that. The reason why I was saying that was... Oh, there goes a bluebee bunny. Oh, nice. Is one of the quests asks for me to take a picture of this fairy fountain. I just realized that I was like running up this location. It means that I'm not gonna get that fairy. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I want to capture some fairies while I'm here. Fairies are great in the Legend of Zelda games because, yeah, they heal all your wounds the moment that you lose your last heart, which is great. In fact, you can essentially have like a second chance at being able to actually continue playing. Pretty nice. Hold on. Where's the next fairies? Why are there all these like tiny dots? A little weird. Okay. Oh, these are the Endura carrot. Almost grown. Is there another fairy around? Looks like there is not. Oh, there is one up there, though. We'll come back around here later. Silent princess. More silent. Okay, see that one up there? That's our golden egg. I don't know if we're gonna have to jump to get it, though. Because it's quite off the air right now. The guy I watched called Wayne Radio TV, he had this little Half-Life 1 in VR. But the AI is Self-Aware series. Oh, and the VODs are 2 hours long, but the edited ones are like 20 to 40 minutes. Yeah, that's a very common thing to do when streaming on YouTube, is the idea of like, okay, I'm going to have like uncut versions of my streams here, and then I'm going to have like edited versions here, right? And kind of like you were talking about, and like what I'm hoping to have my students do as projects. The idea of you can take raw footage and turn nice edited ones. Yeah, absolutely. Fairies are hard to catch in Ocarina of Time. Yeah, because they only come from a certain number of places. They have to have a bottle, otherwise you can't capture them. Super annoying. The only Zelda game that you ever played was the original on the Game Boy. So you have no wisdom of this game. I didn't know that the original one was on the game. It might have been released there. I know it was re-released on the 3DS, like in the Virtual Console sort of stuff. Okay, so the Great Fairy is here. 100 rupees, sure thing. I have literally 1,000, so I think I can spare 100. I wonder if they're able to upgrade it in my climbing gear. Probably not, because I think in order to upgrade my climbing gear, I need Staminella mushrooms. The purple climbing mushroom. Whatever they are. They're not Staminella. What are they? I think they might be just mushrooms. I don't remember what they're called. They're purple mushrooms. Does anybody know any fun VR games? I saved up for a headset and finally got one, but no games. I really like Beat Saber. Beat Saber's a very good game. Another one I like if you're playing with a bunch of friends and family is Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. It's a bomb defusal game, and it relies on someone that can see the bomb in VR, like messing around with the things and being like, okay, I have like, there's a panel here that has like 3 wires. One's black, one's red, one's yellow. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, and everyone outside has this giant manual, and they're just flipping through, like, okay, wait, how many wires are there? There are 3 wires, okay. Are there any blue wires? No? All right, look for the serial code. Is there an E in there? It's, like, really good. Which one? Was it Link Between Worlds on the Game Boy Color? Oh, good point. I forgot. Hold on. There was, like, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons. Those were also Game Boy Color games. I forgot that there are a number on the Game Boy. You're totally right. The other one that I can think of is, I'm pretty sure there was a Four Swords game that was on the Game Boy. It might have just been, no, that one was actually on the GameCube, but in order to have everyone play, they had to connect their Game Boy to the GameCube. That one was really weird. Okay. Oh, here we go. I can, Rush Rooms. They are called Rush Rooms. Okay, I'm gonna first upgrade these Hylian trousers. Yep. Then I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the bandana. It looks like I can upgrade that bandana. Set bonuses, yep. If you wear the whole set, then we'll get set bonus, for sure. Okay, Climber's bandana. I guess that is the only Climbers thing I have, now that I think about it. But we'll take it. Going from 3 to 5 is pretty good in these early levels. Because that's almost doubling my defense, so we'll definitely take that for sure. Oh, a couple of, oh, it's on one of the flip Game Boys. Got it. It just says Legend of Zelda. Got it. Yep, the first game, most likely ported over. That's exactly what I was thinking, Redacted Tom. Because I know that was put onto the 3DS from the Virtual Console. Especially if you bought the game early. If you bought the 3DS early, you became something called a 3DS Ambassador. I was a 3DS Ambassador. Because it was before they did, like, an $80 price cut. Like, the original 3DS was sold for like $250, and then they cut the price to $170 when no one was buying it, or not enough people were buying it. And as a thank you for those people that had bought it before the price reduction, they gave a whole bunch of free games. It was like 10 free NES games and 10 free Game Boy games. Like Minish Cap was on there. That's another Game Boy game. Minish Cap was on there, as well as like a bunch of other like really good Nintendo Game Boy games. Like legitimately good list. Yeah. Are any of those free? They were free if you, free if you bought the 3DS back when it first came out. So if someone has a 3DS and they bought an early version of it, then it was free, yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else I really need to do here? I don't think so. I think we can just kind of leave this area, which means I'm going to, honestly, I kind of just want to explore around a little bit. I know that my ultimate goal is to go to the Divine Beast over here, but I know that that's going to be pretty straightforward. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to fly down over there and just have this be my next little mission. Hold on, it's over there. It's ruins? Okay. Interesting. I think I might have actually explored over there by accident. Yeah, that's really close to where this shrine was. Okay. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and jump off. Oh, you're talking about the VR. Got it. Okay, are any of the VR games free? That's what you were talking about. My bad. Yeah, so Redacted Tom recommended Half-Life Alyx, which I've been told is also a very, very good game, although it is a little more highly rated. Pavlov, also I've been told is a pretty good game. Not really my cup of tea, because I'm just really bad at shooting games. Boneworks Lab, I heard that that's pretty good. Kind of similar recommendation there with Pavlov. Okay, there we go. No fault. Contractors, I haven't heard of that one, actually. Sam and Max, also haven't heard of that one. Beat Saber, as he said, yeah, super hot. Super hot. Super Hot's a good game. I don't remember how good the, VR remake of it is. Because I know that there are different versions, right? The VR version is different than the PC version, which is different than the console version, if I remember correctly. Like, all these are different versions. I did play the VR version of Super Hot, actually, and I did like it. I seem to remember that. Yeah, it's a good one. You would have gotten Boneworks, but it's not free. The same with Super Hot. Yep. Yeah. VR chat is, you know, a really good one to go for. Same with Rec Room, just because that's like a fun chatting thing. But that's that's more if you have friends that also have VR headsets and you want to just play games with them. Like in VR chat, they made a version of, this is going to sound really dumb. They made a version of Among Us that was just really fun to play in VR. There are a couple versions of it, so I'm sure that, like, if you're like, oh, I wonder if it's the same version that, like, so-and-so played. It could have been, or it could not have been. I legitimately don't know. There were a bunch of versions of it. But I played that one with friends, and that one was really fun. Mostly because I kind of cheated. Because what I did, it's only somewhat cheating. What I did was, in VR chat, it lets you pick what sort of avatar you want, right? So you can have any sort of avatar that's been created. The thing is, I don't even know. Oh, I think I get what you're supposed to do. And then you're supposed to, if I let go of this, I think that it releases that cover. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay. Nice. Look at that. Bonk. Easy. Yeah, Oculus is releasing Among Us VR soon. Me and my friend are hyped. Yeah. Boneworks and its predecessor Bone Lab are really good. Oh, and Into the Radius. I haven't heard of Into the Radius. That does sound like that would be a horror game sort of genre thing. Not that I'm against that, but VR horror is its own beast. Oh my goodness. I played Phasmophobia in VR when Phasmophobia first came out, right? So before, like, there were all these strategies and recommendations and stuff like that with it. Man, that game is scary in VR when you don't know what you're doing. There's this whole thing of like, okay, there's a ghost somewhere around you. And, oh, it's a freaky game, let me tell you. Oh. I feel like there should have been an extra chest. There we go. I knew that I would be rewarded if I just searched around a little bit. What's this gonna be? Probably just a gem. Oh no, silver longsword. I don't think I have space for that. Let's see if there's a weapon I can get rid of to grab the silver longsword. Probably the soldier's spear. Well, I have so many soldier's broadsword. May as well just drop one of these, right? Also, don't play Cosmo Dread. It's basically Dead Space in VR. Oh, I'm not playing that then. There's definitely some games where it's like, oh, you should play that. And I'm like, no, I never will. And then it's, oh, you shouldn't play that. And I'm like, oh, there's a reason. You want a horror game that's not a horror game, play the console version of Super Hot in the middle of the night. All right. I guess you're not wrong on that. I'm trying to think, what was a game that freaked me out that shouldn't have? Because there are definitely games that I've treated like horror games that weren't meant to be horror games. Because, you know, I mean, if someone says, oh, you should try playing Slender Man or something like that, it's like, well, of course, you know, that's a horror game. Like, you're gonna get horror vibes, like, immediately. But there are some games that clearly weren't meant to be horror games that you just get freaked out playing otherwise. Or at least really stressed out, right? Oh my goodness, Katamari Damacy. Katamari Damacy is a game that kind of feels like it really should be a horror game. Like, don't get me wrong, the music in it, amazing. So lighthearted, so fantastic. I love Katamari Damacy. It's kind of a horror game. Because the whole point of Katamari Damacy is you play this little alien that's rolling everyone up in order to make planets in the sky. Like, people get very much like, how? They are very much not surviving these encounters. Let's just put it that way. There are a lot of things that should be terrifying about that we just kind of overlook in that game. Okay, there we go. A Lizal spear, nice. Talon and a horn. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to sneak up on this guy. Oh, he ate a bug. I don't think I've ever spent enough time around the Lizalfos inside of a swamp area to see them like interact with the nature like that. It's really interesting. Sneak strike. Bonk. Oh wow, that's a one-hit KO if you get him with a sneak strike. Okay. Bonk. Lizalfo's arm. Nice. Bonk. A Lizal bow. Okay, actually, that bow might legitimately be better than some of the stuff I have. Hold on. Yeah, it is. Okay, drop that. Grab the Lizal bow instead. I got the Howlin', I got the horn. Talon and the horn. There we go. You know, past that, I kind of don't want to be here for too much longer. Simply because I know that I'll just start exploring all over the place. I do need to go up to, there's a village over here that I need to head towards. So I think I'm gonna go there next. To go through some of the things here. Hold on. I did get Echo VR. It was really fun. I've heard that. That one's pretty good. The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is also good. I don't think I've heard of that one. Minecraft in the Caves Without Torches. That's a game that feels like a horror game. Today I was playing a scary Gmod map. It wasn't that bad. That's good. Yeah. Katamari Damacy is the rolling ball game. So you're a little alien roll things up in a ball. Man, just looked at the bomb like it was a piece of candy. Oh yeah, the Lizalfos, where it's just like I had it here. I got sent flying back, and the Lizalfos just looked at it like, what? Hope you don't mind, but I'm kind of promoted the stream a little bit. Oh, that's totally fine. If you wanted to go ahead and like tell some of your friends or people like that, hey, my old teacher is streaming. As long as it's not, hey, my old teacher is streaming, let's go troll him. As long as that's not the result, I'm fine with it, right? I go to a place called Marvel Resorts, and during October, they have a trick-or-treat. Not on Halloween. You get double the amount of candy. Oh, I see. So if you go trick-or-treating at the resort, and then trick-or-treating on the normal day, interesting. Okay.
Hey.
Okay, wait. Is this guy gonna give me a quest to tame a horse? Okay. Okay.
Oh.
What is this? The rule is you have to bring a wild horse back to this spot within the time limit. All right. 2 minutes flat. Bring back a wild horse in that amount of time. All right. I'm sure there's probably a way to cheese this. Like, I'm almost certain if I just already tamed a horse, a wild horse, and just brought it over to there, it'd probably count, right? But let's head over here, see if we can find a wild horse. Yep, okay, here are a couple. In order to not aggravate them, I need all enemies to be dead. I say as immediately skeleton guys pop up out of nowhere. There. Leave me alone. Okay, hold on. How close can I get before they freak out? This is probably as close as I can get. Come on. Yo, he kicked me. Oh. All right. Hold on. No, he's not going to run too much longer. Yep, he has a pretty good temperament. I think that means we'll be able to tame him pretty easily. Hold on. Okay. Out. There we go. All right, we just got to bring it back now. This This is fine. Okay, ow. No. Come on, we need to bring you back. Okay. That's the stable. Right? We don't even... It doesn't need to be a good horse. This is not a good horse. Let's make this very clear. With 2 stamina wheels, this is not a good horse. But it doesn't need to be a good horse. It just needs to be a horse that I bring back here within the time. Okay. Now, is it getting close enough to you gonna do it? Yes, it is. Amazing! Yes. Oh, I see. It was just him and his brother competing. That's funny. I have a server full of 130 people. Whoa! So I was like, why not? Sure. I'm so mad that The Last of Us Part 1 is $70. Are you serious? Wait, really? For a game that already has a remaster on the PS5. The Last of Us is $70? That doesn't seem fair, or right, or at all. Like, are you serious? Because I watched people play the original The Last of Us game. I actually do own The Last of Us on PS3. Yeah, I have the game disc for it. Because I bought it at like a vintage stock. I just don't have a PS3, so there's not really any way that I can play it. But I wanted to at least own it so that if ever I did get the way to play it, I'd be able to. Because when I was watching it played, it's such a good game, such a good story. I love it. It's really impressive. I love what they do with it. But yeah. Yeah, at least it is coming to PC. You know, I will consider probably playing it. I'm not sure I'd play it on this channel, just because, you know, since I'm being a middle school teacher, it's probably not all too appropriate to have rated M games on my channel. Even if it is like my own personal materials, right? Even if it's my own stuff. The fact that I'm still like acknowledging that this channel exists to my middle school students means I should probably make sure that I don't post content like that without good warning first. So, yeah. Sony got sued by the UK government for it? Really? Wait, what? That's wild. What, for like gross inflation of the price of something that shouldn't be that price? That's funny if so. If so, then they also kind of deserve it. I mean, come on. There's just... In some ways, it makes the game just inaccessible to other people if you refuse to let people play it, except on, like, extremely expensive versions of it. Let's see, what's in here? I don't know why I'm bothering to run around here. Blazing shield. Oh, that actually looks really cool. This shield features a traditional design from Necluda. Its combat capabilities aren't much better than the standard wooden shield, but it's found popularity for its design. That's actually a really cool shield design. I don't think I've seen that before. Let's get rid of the spiked Boko shield. I know I should get rid of the Traveler shield. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the Traveler shield. Hello, Kaden. There you go. Yeah, MrM mature channel. I suppose I could make a secondary channel that is just for mature games, but that also kind of feels like a way of getting around it, you know what I mean? Like, there would probably still be references of how to get to my mature channel from here. Plus, I don't really play, like, rated M for mature games in a way that is rated M for mature, other than, like, literally interacting with the story of it. Like, I'm not someone who swears while gaming. I'm not someone that makes, like, really raunchy jokes and stuff like that. Like, that's not really the way that I have fun and not really the way that I communicate at all. So, like, there's no reason really for me to set up a mature game stream, except for the fact that it would be because I'm playing mature games on it, not because I'm acting in a more mature way. You know what I mean? Normally, whenever a YouTuber makes a mature channel, it's because this is where I'm going to act like my real self. This is where it's like, I'm going to be, you know, this is going to be my non-kid-friendly version, basically. I'm going to take a horse. I'm going to grab Gray out of the stable. Okay, I didn't know that Gray and I had a maximum bond. That's good to know. Okay. All right. There we go. Got to stop making paintings. Oh, I see. That's unfortunate. Happy to help you out, God Gamer. Let me see. We're gonna head towards... Yeah, we're gonna take this eastern path to head towards the village that we were told. That's kind of what I meant. Basically, you're just playing mature games. I've seen channels like that where they have a second channel like that. Oh, I see you've run out of canvases. You know what? You're not wrong. I think probably more what I would do, because I'm very hesitant to start up a second channel when the first channel isn't even like all that popular. Let's be honest, right? Like, don't get me wrong, 260 subscribers in a short amount of time as I've spent on the channel, pretty good. Even if you consider that a good number of those are just from students, right? Like, it's still a pretty respectable number and a pretty respectable amount of growth, especially when you consider that we do have a number of people that come in here not from my classes and not from having had me as a teacher. But even with it having been a pretty good amount of growth, the unfortunate truth is, like, still not that big of a YouTube channel, right? Whoa, I'm gonna try to help out this adventurer. Give me a second. Am I supposed to help out the adventurer? I think the adventurer just left. Alright, adventurer. You're with me. Wait, what? Rain, typical. Oh, interesting. Okay, wait, I can sell stuff to this guy. Good to know. I don't think there's anything I really want to sell, but it is good to know that I can sell things to you. Thank you. How about buying? Nope. Oh, apparently a lot of people cut their prices when the weather is bad. Interesting, I didn't know that. What's the lore behind all the Guardians? Well, the stated lore... Oh, game's kind of like this. I see what you're saying for like, rated M game. Yeah. The stated lore for the Guardians is that the Chica tribe made them. So, you know, the ancient, the people basically that have this symbol of the eye with the tear dripping down that you're seeing on my shield there, they're supposedly an ancient group of people that have been guarding the royal family for centuries, right? They have a lot of old tech on their side that has helped them be, like, really sneaky and prepared for the worst in almost every situation. And supposedly 1,000 years ago, they built all of these different guardians as a way of defending against Ganon when he was first rising up. This idea of Calamity Ganon being something that they had to face off against and that they had to protect themselves from, right? So they built the Guardians, and they built the Divine Beasts in order to make sure that they could repel Calamity Ganon, and it worked. They managed to fight off Calamity Ganon, everything was successful. The princess used the divine power to lock Calamity Ganon away for like 1,000 years, right? It all worked pretty well. And then, 1,000 years later, there was signs of Ganon coming back again, and it was like, huh, well, we don't really want that to happen, now do we? So they found the Guardians. They dug up the Guardians, they dug up the Divine Beasts, and they were like, aha, we will use these to fight Calamity Ganon because it worked before. And what ended up happening was Calamity Ganon took over them. Like, this purple malice, like, crept out of the grounds from underneath Hyrule Castle. And Calamity Ganon overtook Hyrule Castle, took control of all the Guardians, took control of all the Divine Beasts. Yeah. Isn't Breath of the Wild like a connection of all the different timelines? That is what they have stated. I do think that it is that way. That being said, they've also made it pretty clear that they try to not, like, cement what the timeline is. They had to cement what it was for the Hyrule Historia when that was getting published. But even then, the makers of the game are still very much like, listen, we don't want people to focus on what the timeline of the game is. Like, there is connected lore between them, but you shouldn't focus too much on, like, what game comes before what and after what and stuff like that. Like, these are just games meant to be enjoyed. But you're right, like, there's elements of every game inside of this game, whether it come from locations that are listed or item descriptions, like Rock Salt talks about the world being covered in a giant sea, which is the events of Wind Waker, stuff like that, right? Totally. Yep. And of course, the Guardians have lasers, yes. How has Link stayed alive for so long and still so long? So what happened was he was This is not something technically that we've learned yet in our playthrough. But he was gravely wounded at the final fight when Calamity Ganon like overtook all of the Guardians, and everyone was running around trying to figure out what's going on, right? What ended up happening was Link was defending the princess, ran away with them, got mortally wounded, like probably would have died, and Princess Zelda decided to seal them up inside of the Shrine of Resurrection to be able to maintain them kind of in stasis until they would be healed enough. And it took 100 years to heal him up. Yeah. So that's why he still looks so young. Here we go. All right. Ancient texts. Of course, Dr. There we go. So he's going to read off some ancient texts for us. When a dark light resides in the cursed statue's eyes, pierce its gaze to purge the seal from the shrine. Okay. So I think in order to do this... That's funny. He said, I've just decoded ancient texts, but we just read it like it was nothing. So I guess this means by ancient text, it's a type of writing that Link knows from, 100 years ago. That's really interesting. I never caught that before. We're going to go ahead and sleep here until nighttime, because I'm pretty sure that's what this thing wants us to do. Redacted Tom, by the way, was saying, I only have 26 subs, lol. I have a friend who has like 5,000 subs, an online friend. Yeah, I mean, definitely, there are many different stages that people can be at when they're starting off streaming or have been streaming for a while, right? Sometimes people just strike it really lucky. One of their videos happens to go viral, and then a lot of people subscribe off of that. And sometimes those people get a bunch of subscriptions and never make anything again, and it's just kind of funny that they've been subscribed to even though no more content is being made. Not a bad thing at all. It's just kind of a funny thing to observe happening, right? Like, I remember, it used to be back in my day, right? Back forever ago. What was I saying? The Charlie Bit Me videos and stuff like that. Like, anytime that the news would report about them, they would report about how many subscribers that particular group gained in how many days, right? They never reported on watch times or like how many views the thing had, it seemed. I might be wrong, but it honestly felt as though like they'd say like, in just this short amount of time, John and Jeremy managed to gain 3,000 subscribers. Unheard of amount for the YouTube platform. Like the very typical I'm reporting the news voice, right? It is really funny when, just as a total aside, yeah, the algorithm helped out them for sure, yeah. As sort of an aside here, it's really funny whenever someone brings up that there are certain like voices that people use for things. Don't get me wrong, I am very much I'm very much susceptible to this. So like, this is my normal voice. My normal voice that you're hearing right now, like, this is how I normally talk. You will notice, if you have me as a teacher, this is not how I talk. This is how I talk. I try to be a lot more high-pitched and animated, and there's a couple of reasons for that. First off is the fact that I'm always wearing a mask, right? So if I'm wearing a mask, it's a lot harder to hear this pitch of volume through the masks that I wear, right? So normally it's, all right, students, let's talk about what we're doing, right? So it's quite a bit more high-pitched, right? But this is my regular voice. That being said, almost any time, except of course whenever I'm in front of this microphone, there's just something about this microphone being not quite my eye line that is making it a lot better. Oh, hold on. There's shade here. But normally, whenever I would get in front of a microphone, I would always immediately pitch my voice down like this. I'd be like, hello, my name is Mr. Multimedia. Welcome, how can I help you? And the reason why that was, yeah, this joke from last year, tell it joke and all you'd hear, woof. Ouch. Okay. Okay, thank you. But like whenever I get in front of a microphone, My voice normally immediately pitches downward, and I do what is known as the radio voice, right? And a lot of people have this sort of reaction to getting in front of a microphone. It's the idea of, like, you have a certain idea of how you should sound in front of a microphone or sound in a certain way, and you try to sort of mimic that tone of voice, right? Even if it's not really your tone of voice. That's just what happens. Oh, ow! What was that? Okay, hold on a second. I see that the floor is rotating here. Is this something that I need to take care of? Tell you what, let's first go ahead and just be safe. Put those outside. Oh, I can. All right. Okay. All right. I think this is probably good enough for right now. Oh. Oh, dang it! I missed it. Oh well. To be fair, it was early in the morning. I'm sure everyone was just tired. Everyone's got some things up. What? Oh, every time someone brings up The Legend of Zelda, I always think of those hands from Ocarina of Time. Are you talking about the hands that, because there are a couple different hand enemies that I can think of in that game. Are you talking about the hands that, that fall down from the ceiling? The floor masters or whatever? They just fall down on the ground and then scurry around, and there are a bunch of tiny hands like that? Yeah, the ceiling. Okay. The other hands that I was thinking of was down in the well, right? In the dungeon in the well. There's the, like, pale ground corpse monster that like sticks hands out of the ground, and they like grab the back of Link, and the way you lure that guy out in order to fight him is by getting captured by the hands, which is so scary. Yeah, that guy. Terrifying, dude. Also, Tegan, I do remember that. Oh my goodness. So Tegan also mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, before it had started, but the picture editing software that we use in my class is a program called Pixlr. Pixlr E is great. I love Pixlr E. It's so good. It's what I use to make my thumbnails. It's just a very, very good program. Does what it is supposed to very well. And I have absolutely nothing bad to say about it. The fact that it's free, the fact that it's so well made, mwah, great program. It is very, very easy to make cursed stuff, as it is with any editing platform. It is very easy to make stuff that is absolutely terrifying. But yeah. Yep, Pixlr E and Pixlr X. Yeah, normally Pixlr X isn't used as much, except for like making really simple things. Like if you want to make a very simple simple design of like a flyer, or simply edit a photo really quickly or something like that, right? Like that sometimes gets you using Pixlr E. Oh my goodness, I nearly got hit by it. Let's see. I know I need to do Stacy here. I know that. But yeah, okay, we made it. Am I supposed to the door? I feel like this is the Yeah, I am. Yes, I am. Okay, here we go. All right, now we just have to And don't worry, I did see that treasure chest over there. I guess I have to grab the treasure chest now, don't I? Dang it. Fine. Okay, I didn't want it. What is it? An opal. Alright. I mean, it's not horrible. Could be a lot better, but it's not horrible. I'm happy to hear that some people still use it. The other day, and it just about made me cry. It was last weekend. last weekend, out of nowhere, one of my students messaged me. They're like, "Hey, I was an 8th grade student of yours. You know, I'm at the high school now. I just wanted to let you know, we used this particular, like, we had to make a video in this class, and I used everything that I learned with Wii Video, and it made it like 1,000 times easier to do. It made it way easier for me to just like show off what I needed to. Yeah, using Wii Video, right? And they just thanked me for having taught them how to use those skills because they felt so much more confident using them for this other class. And I was just like, the fact that not only did you use it, but you like thought to thank me and reach out to me and say thank you. Absolutely, like those sort of little things that you do for teachers, where you just like let them know that you remember the good things that they did for you and the ways that you tried to help like make things more interesting and make things better for them. It's awesome. Yes, you taught me a lot of things I had no clue I could do. Thanks. It's really meaningful for a teacher to have like pretty much immediate gratification of like, hey, you did something good. Like people remember you for the good that you did. People like appreciate the work that you put into doing things. Like that really means a lot to teachers. To just have that simple thank you every once in a while. And especially when it's from students that like have moved on. It's like, you have no reason to continue thinking of me after this class, but the fact that you did think of me because of something that I did or that I taught you, and you thought to reach out, like it drove you to action that much, like that hits teachers really well. So you were and still are one of the best teachers I've ever had. I'm just gonna be smiling all night tonight now. Once I got a Christmas ornament, I was saving it for a very good teacher, and I gave it to my 1st grade teacher. I need to get another one. There are definitely like, oh goodness, what's that? Oh, there's a shrine up there. Interesting. I guess a shrine over here. Did I go for it? Do I have, I mean, I have the climbing gear. I potentially could make it. Right? Could probably make it. Yeah, what if I go here? I think I can rest on that little outcropping up there. I think that's just at steep enough of an angle that I could use that as a standing platform for a little bit. Not for too long, but for a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Let's try it. Nope. Nope. And we're gonna slide down. Yep. Okay. Alright, hold on a second. Surely there's a way around this. I mean, the best way around it would be either to make things that increase my stamina, right? Or to come back at a later time when I have something that lets me climb up better. Or to go and get more stamina wheel. That would be the best way to do it. And I was on my laptop. I named it Gerald. And then I actually... Are you saying a fly was on your laptop? I don't know what you were trying to say. Something was on your laptop. You named them, you got attached, and then you killed them like a monster. Okay. Well, I don't think we're gonna try to get up there. An ant! Ah. That would explain it, yes, you monster. Sorry, I'm not trying to make you feel horrible. It had wings, though. Interesting. Pretty sure that there are species with that, but I didn't think we had it in our state. I don't know. Might have been a type of beetle, maybe. That just, like, looks like an ant. I legitimately don't know. Oh. I would believe it. I haven't heard anything that says that, but I also haven't heard anything that says otherwise. Dang it! Oh, no! Okay, we're good. Whew. That could have been deadly. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna stop trying to climb that. All right, doctor. Nice. Okay. All right, the good doctor is willing to just believe that it's a stroke of luck. Okay. Let's see. Oh yes, I should continue my quest to head towards the village. You play any games with viewers, like Jackbox and Kukuro, Stream Chat? Oh, I haven't yet. To be honest, I'm sort of afraid to try to play Jackbox games. Just because there's very little moderation on people's answers, right? So it's like, I can turn on family-friendly filters and things like that, but there's nothing to stop people in the chat, like, saying and posting, like, a really crude stuff, or from posting, like, people's personal information. So that's something that I do slightly worry about. That kind of holds me back from having a stream like that. Not that I'm like, oh, everyone in the chat is evil. I'm just afraid of, you know, one or two people being like, there's no moderation to this. I can do whatever I want. Oh, you just reminded me of GLaDOS. Besides, you monster. Oh no, we need to save those people. We need to save them. They'll give us an item if we do. There we go. Dang it. We didn't save both of them. Okay. Oh, dang it, I missed it. That's fine. Okay. We cleared out all these guys. Can we still get an item from this dude? Please take this as a sign of my gratitude. Yep, sneaky meat pie. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna feel bad for this guy. Doing all right? You saved me. But yes, I did let you get knocked out first. That's why they think they might be in heaven. Wait, hold on. There's an arrow here. There we go. Wait, it's not one, all right? I understand most streamers don't play it because of lack of moderation. Yep, Yeah, it's the fact of, yeah, the fact of the matter is that there are way too many ways that users can make the streamers' lives quite annoying. What they say or what they post. Yeah. Hold on. Alright. My goal is to go across here. Horse. Horse. Okay. Listen, horse. I want us to travel across here. Are you fine with that? Yeah. Okay, here we go. The reason I want to go across here is because that's the village up there. But I do want to get this tower up here. Ooh, goodness. Run away. No, run through them. That was way better. Yeah. It's like jousting. That's really fun. I don't think I've ever done this before on horseback. I don't think I've ever like had a jousting speed. Oh. Keep on going. Just keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Just keep going, horse. Okay. Keep on moving. Uh-huh. Nope, no, horse. No, no. Okay, there we go. Alright. Then we just keep on going up past this way. Oh, a bunch of thorns. Okay. Did you yeah, I was gonna say, did you also see, there was that... This, like, was appearing and vanishing and appearing again. Kind of wild. Okay, hold on. I have a fire weapon. Let me just equip that. we go. Also notice that we have a bit of an updraft now in this area. Oh, nothing. It means absolutely nothing. What? Oh, okay. Ow? Really? What the search? There. Okay, killing these guys with fire gives me red choo-choo jelly. But just swinging fire at this apparently does nothing. Interesting. Well, do I have a wooden weapon? No, I don't. There was a torch that dropped. I did see that. I should probably use that. Okay, wait, hold on. I missed a couple of things. A few months ago, I completed Telltale's The Walking Dead Definitive Edition, like all the games on it. And I cried so hard. Such a good game series. I saw, like, the first one of those game series being played, and it seemed really good. If you ever get pins and needles on your foot, elevate it. It'll feel better fast. Okay. Also, you can do a Kahoot about Mario or other games since you create the questions and answers. That's a good point. Something where I create questions and you guys answer them, like a little quiz thing, that would be fine to do on stream. Currently sitting in my room with my good mic, RGB keyboard, and my RGB headset watching this. I'm clearly an RGB fan. So technically, this is kind of a fun little fact about how I just have my stream set up. And this is not something really to, like, brag about or anything like that. It's just, this is how I've set my stream up. You'll notice there's this blue light coming from this direction, right? Is on this side of the face. The reason I have that there is because, well, obviously, you know, I have it set up right now, so the stream looks like, the video in the background makes it look like there's orange light kind of coming in from above me and blue light kind of being all around me, right? So, of course, it kind of makes sense that, that I'm going to have a set of videos that, what am I trying to say? That I should have a lighting setup that reflects that somehow, right? In order to make it feel just a little more believable, right? The fact of the matter is, I have, like, my lights above me are this orange color. But I have an RGB light over here that I've just set to blue to kind of create, again, that kind of illusion of, oh, like, of course it's supposed to look this way because there's all these lights around me, right? Oh my goodness. Ah! With tumbling down. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I need to eat some food. That was bad. Food. Yeah, 2 seared steaks. That'll get me up full exactly. Kind of want to grab this a little bit more. Hold on. There we go. Not what I need. Okay. All right. Give it up. Setting this on fire will do just about nothing, but still fun to do. This would be my ticket to a fast flight run. At least I want to say that. Come on. Give me velocity. Give me air. Give me, dang it. Fine. All right. I see how it's gonna be. I'll just climb up around and hope that things still work out fine. Also, just to let you know, MrM, a lot of your old students still remember you. That's good to hear. I do worry sometimes that, how do I phrase this kind? I worry sometimes that the only reason people remember me is because they're like, oh, he had, like, an easy class. Like, there was, like, nothing important that we did in that class, right? It was just sit, pretend like you're doing something, and then leave, right? Like, that's probably the thing that I think a lot of teachers fear, is that, that people don't think their class was meaningful or important in any sort of way. And for some teachers, unfortunately, that concern ends up sort of defining a lot of their interactions with future students. They're like, oh, I'm going to start. So of course it's not going to light the fire. His brain's putting it out. Oh wait, no. Okay, did put it on fire. Hallelujah. Okay. I think that should work. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Okay. I think we've done it. I think we're good. Now the question is, can I climb up to here and rest for a little bit? I think so. Right. So unfortunately, that fear of, like, people are going to think my class is worthless, like, ends up affecting the other students that they have later on down the road, where they'll end up saying, like, my class is so important, like, day one, and, like, freaking the students out. Like, my class is going to be one of the most difficult classes you've ever taken, but it's going to be, like, really important and really influential, and you're going to remember the stuff you learn here for the rest of forever. And they, like, increase the tension and stress of the class before you even start taking it. That freaks me out. But you know, it is also really sad to hear people say, like, his class isn't important. It's easy to make up the work. He lets you still get like an 80% on the stuff, even if you do it like a month late. Like, you can just skip his stuff. It's not important, right? Like, that's just kind of sad to hear, even if it is kind of true, where it's like, yeah, I'm really forgiving about those sort of things, because I care more that you learn things and that you show me that you know things, rather than when exactly you turn it in. You know what I mean? Graphic design is an important feature of just, like, entertainment, of existence, of advertising, of interacting with people around you. It's just so important nowadays. Yeah. Okay, well, if you're gonna be off, you're gonna do something with your few friends. It was nice to watch this. Thank you so much. Oh, also, please revive the Discord server. That was meant more just for the Minecraft thing. I wasn't planning on actually making a, like, I wasn't planning on having that be, like, the Mr. Multimedia Minecraft server. Not, you know, Mr. Multimedia server. Like, this is where all of my fans will gather for the rest of forever. Right? It's not what I'd intended it to ever become. This next chat is not meant for spam. I just like cats. Okay. I see. Alright, hold on. Well, you can always pitch in to help. That's a good point. I can rely on people to help moderate it a little. I'm sure that it would go, but it's definitely not something I planned. You know what I mean? Well, if you're going to be enjoying the rest of your afternoon, evening with some friends, I hope you have fun doing that. Thanks for sticking around as long as you did. This was fun to be able to chat. It's really fun to be able to have people in chat, like, communicating with me. It just feels a lot more natural conversation-wise, and plus it provides so many, like, topics and stories besides just, all right, here's what I'm going to do next. All right, here's what I'm doing now. All right, here's what I'm going to do next. Which, don't get me wrong, I can do that all day, but it's not the most interesting. Oh no, there's a guy after me. Help. Uh-oh, there's a guy after me. Help. All I have is a torch. Ah, but that wasn't all he had. For indeed, he had a spear. Oh no, that was my plan to hurt the big guy, not myself. Actually, I wanted to go fishing. This was entirely my plan all along. Right? Right? Uh-oh. It's wet. And I was gonna try to swim over to that small set of rock outcroppings you saw up ahead, but this is better because now I'm not down on the ground. Okay. Oh, I think it's pointing out the shrine up there. Let's see. Let's eat some food here. Yeah, roasted bass. I'm fine with that. Okay. Oh, that's... We're gonna just run past that person. They're already knocked out. They're not gonna give us any sort of reward, and they'll be fine. Hey, dude. Bye, dude. I just love seeing the bokoblins, like, wielding mops and buckets and brooms and pails and, like, all these sorts of, like, just really funny things. Like, bucket lids as shields and mops as spears, and it's funny. Bombs, they fix all your problems. You're totally right. Yep, and the fish did go crunch. I guess it was really well cooked.
Aye.
Yes, yes, yes.
Ah.
Okay. I would have thought that we were going to treat it as nighttime and not give you the tour. Okay, the general store. They sell some stuff here. Good. Hello.
Yeah.
I like this sort of weather, where it's like overcast, windy. Like, I love this kind of weather. This is my ideal weather. Something too sunny? This is gonna make me hot and sweaty. It's much better to have overcast weather like this. Something good down in like 60-degree weather, 70-degree weather. Oh, okay. This guy's heading home now. Interesting. Okay. Oh, this guy's a quest, huh? Right, right. Okay, so there's someone in the inn that they want to give a gift to. Hello. Goodness. What do you like? Why is he asking? Whatever, I'll just say something random. I'll tell you what I really like. Crickets. My dream to have my very own collection of 100 restless crickets. As if. Well, I now know, but that guy's gone, so we're not going to worry about reporting it to him. Let's go over this way first. Climb up here. That'll get us up to shrine. So now we'll be able to fast travel to this village in the future. Very nice of them to erect a whole village around a shrine that I'm able to visit in the future. In a game, there's grenades and guns and stuff, but the most powerful weapon is a squeaky witch. Alright, what's gonna be down here? Is this gonna be a combat challenge again? Probably not. What is this? Looks like this is a gyroscope challenge? I might be wrong. No, it looks like it is a gyroscope challenge. Gyroscope challenges are ones where I need to use my Joy-Con here. Not that you can see it too easily, because it's green Joy-Con. But I gotta use my Joy-Con here to try to, yeah, navigate around, like so. Or kind of cheat. Kind of hop it over to other parts of the... Oh. Huh. Other parts of the map. Hold on. There we go. Nice. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Woo! Ah, no. Fell. Okay. Then I'll just move it back. Okay. Okay, here we go. Going down, it's going down, it's going down, and flick at the last second. Oh, no, no! Ah, there. Okay. Bring it right back over to here. Okay, I feel like there's a fast... What? Ah. Oh, no. Okay. Bring it right on down to here once more. Gotta love the gyroscope, right? So good. So good. So good. Whee! Uh-oh. Oh, it still made it. It still made it. It's there. You see that? You see that? That is professional work. Above that exit is a chest. You're totally right. We're just gonna wait for this to drop on down. Ta-da! But yes, you are correct. There's a chest over there. So kind of what it wants us to do is set up maze this way. Wait, not this way. Hold on. Is there anything on the bottom? No? Okay, good. I think it wants us to set it up this way. So, like, someone could jump up to there. Whoa, that's way too high. I think that could work. So if I go here, right? Yeah, I can make it up to here. And then from here, I can get into the maze. Ooh. Okay, what this is gonna be. I'm really hoping it's something I can sell. Phrenic bow. Concentrating before drawing the string will allow you to target this. Okay. I think I can just get rid of one of the other traveler's bows. Like, there's not really a reason to keep traveler's bows. They're not all that good. Okay. Alright, we have everything we need. Yep, can't make it right back up there, so I have to aim for over here. This is fine. We'll reappear somewhere safe. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Friends? I'm not sure about the safety of this. Okay. There are other ways to exit out of here. There we go. That's surely it. Yeah. If I go over here, look at that. Boom. Safety. Thank goodness not a soft block. That could have been bad. But we survived it. Okay, come to think of it, we have a lot of these shrine orbs now. I think this is number 9, number 10? I think it's number 10. Yeah. We need to go back and get some additional health one of these days. I meant to get it in Kakariko Village, but I forgot. I don't think that there's a shrine here. I know that there's the Devil's Shrine, which is the one that, like, will go ahead and take away hearts or stamina to give you more of the other. Technically, I think you have to, like, sell it and then buy it back again for a balancing act. But, yeah. Whoa, what the? Did I miss? I think I missed a red moon while I was in there. I think a blood moon happened while I was in the shrine. Because that moon was red just a couple seconds ago. Oh, yellow. You see that? There's a shooting star. Where did it land? Somewhere up here. I don't want to go for it. We'll see. Let's first travel around this way a little bit more. So is that a really old person, or do you know the lore? I'd like to know after that puzzle. Oh, you're talking about the monk at the end, right? So, across this whole land, there are 100 shrines, right? 120 shrines? More than 100. Pretty sure it's 100. There are a lot of shrines. Remember how I said the Chicas were the ones that built all of these guardians and stuff like that, right? So those same Chicas, what they did was they knew that in the future, sometime way in the future, their help was going to be needed to help train, like, future heroes, right? So what they did is they went ahead and made trials, difficult challenges for people that wanted to be able to become more heroic, would be able to go through and get more power doing. So, in the midst of these... Okay. So what these monks did was they entombed themselves within their shrine. So they would make these trials, they'd make them difficult, and put themselves inside of like stasis chambers of the shrines, right? And just, it would keep them alive. It wouldn't be doing kind of what it did to Link, where it's like constantly healing them and like improving them. It's just literally like, no, now I'm gonna stay here until like the hero of legend comes and I can help them, right? So they made these trials, they put themselves in there with these items of power that would help the hero get stronger based off of the experiences that they got, and that's it. That's their story. Yeah, the lore of these games is especially fun because we don't know all the lore of these games yet. The sequel of this game, Breath of the Wild 2, is what it was called originally, but now we know that it's called Tears of the Kingdom. It promises from the outset to go through a number more things in history that we didn't know about yet playing through this game. So like all the stuff that I mentioned about the Guardians and about the Chicas being the ones that made them, right? Like these are all things that we might get more information about in the future. Specifically because there's another really ancient race that existed called the Zonai that we know next to nothing about. This race of people, they lived in one specific part of these lands, down more towards like the southern central part of the map. And while they come from these lands, they seemed to have information about the Triforce. Like it was this whole thing of like, oh, we have dragons that represent courage, and we have like an owl or something. They had like eagles or birds or owls or something that represented wisdom, and then I want to say pigs or something that represented, might have been boars, I don't know, that represented power, right? So it's like they seemed to know about the Triforce, and that's about all we know about them, is that they're this ancient group that seemed to know about it. But they had a very special script of writing that we do know a little bit about, and that script of writing is all over the new trailers. So that's going to be exciting. So I kind of skipped the quest ahead a little bit. There's a, when you first meet them, they're supposed to all be like, now, hello, how can I help you, sort of thing. And they're supposed to be like really keeping it on the down low, who they are and what they're here for. However, because I like repowered their forge out of nowhere by bringing that blue light all the way up here, they're kind of freaking out. This is not the time for this. The guidance stone suddenly started working again. Now Linky has arrived. Did you by any chance happen to light the furnace with a blue flame? You figured out how to do that without being told. You must have come out of the slumber of restoration in good shape. I'm the Hot No Ancient Tech Lab's distinguished director, Pura. Pura, that's there. Yep, they weren't going to admit that they were the director before. They were going to try to pretend like that old guy is the director. But yeah. You were instructed by Impa to come here to have your Chica Slate prepared. Yep. Do you remember any dreams from your time in the Shrine of Restoration? You don't look like you've changed a bit in the last 100 years. Something must have happened all that time. I'm just happy you're still in one piece. But look, you do still remember me, right? I don't remember. Oh, I'm shocked. I don't know. I'm so shocked I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover from this. 100 years ago, I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity Ganon fatally wounded you. Even though I was the one who put you safely in the slumber of restoration, despite all that, you still don't remember me. I don't know. As expected, after 100 years in the slumber of restoration, the subject lost all memories. Noted. Oh, sorry. I have a bad habit of taking notes rather abruptly like that. It's a charming quirk, isn't it? Anywho, do you have any questions for me? How very rude. Perhaps not. Well, suppose that's actually a rather logical conclusion. The truth is, I look this way because of a failed experiment. Well, I say failed, but in some ways it was a success. I documented the full affair in my diary upstairs. But the whole thing is embarrassing, so I insist you refrain from reading it. Here we go. Let's go ahead and restore the Chica Slate runes for me. Give me a nice snap. Go on, no time. Okay, snap. Nice one. Chica Slate repair underway. Guidance stone lock removed. Let's do this. All right. So they built this whole lab around it for them to be able to use this guidance stone that you're about to see kind of as like a jailbreaking device, like a way of inputting their own updates and stuff like that into here, or restoring more and more functions than was originally intended for these devices to be able to. Yeah. So did she also rest in the place? No. So she actually did look really old. And she attempted to reverse her aging process, and it worked a little too well, to the point where she started looking like a kid again. Yeah. Yeah. So she was like an aged granny, just like the person in Kakariko Village. And all that changed was they recently did an experiment on themselves to try to de-age themselves so they'll be able to live a little bit longer. And yeah, now they look like that, like a child. So technically you can read all that information, like they mentioned, in the diary upstairs. That's how I know it. But she gets kind of mad at you if you do that. Okay, we got back the camera and the Hyrule Compendium and the album. Okay, I'll go ahead. Save in the album. Oh. Right. I took one. Yep. There you go. Nice. Straightforward. Okay. Talking about, there's a strong possibility that all those pictures that we had recorded, like all those landscape photos, we accompanied her to all the places where those pictures were taken. So it might help us restore some memory. If we get some ancient materials, we can also go ahead and make some of these things a little bit stronger. Ancient material. I'm game. Giga sensor. Yes. Snap. Alright. So now with the Chica sensor upgraded, I'll be able to potentially find more than just shrines around. It's not that effective, to be honest. Like, I normally just leave it on shrines because I really don't care to be searching for something in particular. But there are some ways where searching for particular items and stuff like that can be pretty good and pretty helpful. So, yep, I can search now specifically for compendium items. Items compendium. Yep, thank you. Okay, but I do want to upgrade at least the bomb. Be nice if I could upgrade the stasis as well. At least the bomb. Pretty sure you can upgrade the bomb, can't you? Chica Sensor Plus. Really want to see it. The remote bomb. I don't have free ancient shaft. Oh wait, no. Hold on. I gotta see if I can do stasis. Ancient cores? I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have 3 ancient cores. Dang it. Okay. Alright, let's at least go ahead. Take a picture of the sun shroom back behind here. Alright. I know there's sun. There it is. There's a way to teleport. There we go. So I can technically take a picture of the sun shroom while taking a picture of myself. Sun shroom. I can take a picture of the fort. I can take a picture of Shield of the Mind's Eye. I can take a picture of bow. Oh. There we go, Lazal bow. right? There we go. That's good enough. Now I can pick up the sun. Okay, now that I've taken that picture, are we good? Are we squared away? Oh, I probably just gone through this door, huh? Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Technically a picture of me, sure. If I could bring you 3 sunstroom. Alright. Whoa. That's way out in the water, isn't it? Yeah. That's just like in the middle of the ocean. Okay, I'm gonna delete that pin. No reason to keep that one. Yes. So somewhere down over here. Album. No, it's in the map, isn't it? Hold on. Map, Chica sensor. Pick from compendium. Specifically, I want materials, sunshroom. Yes. Target with a sensor. There we go. Okay. This set over here. Okay. Apparently there are some over here. I see some over here. Oh, not there. Come on. Stop grabbing the trees. There we go. Plenty of sunrooms now. As well as a couple extras. Sunroom. Sunroom. More sunroom. Even more sunroom. Okay, party radish. Always good to get. Oh, there it is. Okay, a few more apparently forests that I didn't get. Kind of want to just get all these sunstroms. Like, if I'm bothering to search them out now, I may as well actually be gaining as many as I possibly can, right? Is it on the other side of here? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Took a while, though. Basically, yeah, looks like there aren't any other sunstroms in the area now. Good to know. Balance room, probably. This will help in the future whenever I have, like, something I want to get the parts of. Like, if there's a specific type of mushroom that I'm looking for a recipe, or if there's something I'm looking for upgrades to, like, armor and stuff like that. Like, this will really help for that. Oh, you're heading out now? Alright, be seeing you. So long. Yeah, I might be streaming tomorrow. There's a chance I'll stream tomorrow. If I do stream tomorrow, then it's not going to be during my regular time. It's going to be during, it's going to be, like, earlier in the day, like lunchtime, somewhere around there. But I'll make sure to put out information about that. All right.
Yeah.
First thing.
Oh.
Ready to roll. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Check picture register. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
It's a way of letting my old pictures retroactively get, be able to detect things. Interesting. Does that mean that I'll be able to detect, like, the locations that are in the landscape picture? I never tried to do that originally. Let's see how this upgraded. Let's see what it says it got power. Oh, I see. Nice. Okay. Things I've picked up before. Got it. Okay. Huh. Yeah, recovered a picture from the past. Alright. Sure. Cool. Me out. Okay. I did want to enter into Zora's domain. So let's go ahead and do that as one of our last events of the day. So we're not lying on stream when we say that that's what our... Alright. Now that we've gotten our memories back, it should be fairly simple to get one last thing that'll help us out in our quest to being able to find this area of the stone. Very nice. Okay, while I'm down here, I should make sure to get all those extra healing. Oh, I should also make a picture of the Zora fountain. I need a picture of that for something else. No? Alright. There, shrine. Beautiful. Okay. Don't think it'll work unless I don't take a picture of it, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay. We'll see. Okay, so there's a guy that wants a picture of that fountain. And he's right down here, like right next to the shrine, so I may as well. Don't. Yes, I am a fairy trap. Oh god, not fairy trap. I'm a fellow trap. Alright. Park container. Yep. Maybe it was another guy that wanted a picture of the Zora fountain. Not Zora fountain. Of the, fairy fountain. I thought that it was that guy, but he's saying that we should walk together. Okay. Alright. More hearts. That's always great. We increased our health by 50%. Pretty good, I'd say. We'll go ahead and follow this old man for now. Oh, I found it. Yep. Oh, yep. There's the picture. He did want a picture. Recognize anything from here? I'm gonna show him some of the old pictures that I've lost my memory of. Yeah, Mount Lanairu. Alright. Okay, there. So we didn't have to go all that way. Okay, we have learned now about the Yiga clan that follows Ganon. Pretty good. Alright, locked mementos has been complete. We have unlocked the ability to see some memories. Like this. Yep, this is the camera that Princess Zelda used 100 years ago. Come back here once you've tried to... Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to change the name of this stream. Because I don't think that there's a way that I can get to there easily now. Okay, hold on. Here. Free the divine beasts. Right? Okay, one is here. Alright. What we're gonna do is this. We're gonna go to the top of this area. We're gonna look to the northeast. We're gonna figure out where it is we should go in order to be able to start approaching Zora's domain. I don't want to rename this. I suppose actually naming it Hateno Village isn't bad. You know what? Yeah, we're changing it. No longer Zora's domain. Hateno Village. MrM. And I'll just say the 2 villages. Because we did a good amount in both places. Okay, alright. Okay, let's do a little bit more while we're here. For example, one thing I really want to go to the clothing store. Where is that? That's the inn, sure. Is that really the clothing store right there? Really?
Yeah.
Yep, new clothes, cute outfit, for sure. Alright. Welcome to Enchanted. Yep. Stealthy things. Ooh, they are more expensive than I remembered. Alright. I feel like I should be getting the chest guard. I'll take it. Here's all the Hylian stuff, right? And I'm tempted to get the hood and tunic. Let's actually get it. I already have Hylian trousers, so why not get a hood and then we might need to sell some stuff. Get some like that. I want to sell. Oh, not that. Okay, I don't want to sell any of my current armor. I'm just seeing what I have. Sorted by type. Okay, let's see what we can part. Should I just go ahead and sell both of these guys? So? Sure, why not? Can't really think of first place where that's kind of asked. Okay. Anything else? I don't think so. Cooked food items are not bad to sell. Sneaky meat pie. So, I'll go ahead and just sell these items as well. They're really cheap, but oh, these are already toasted. That's right. Yeah. Go ahead and sell all. Sell the hasty elixir. Sell this. Okay. And then let's go ahead and actually buy these stealth. Yeah. That way I can have, the leggings, armor of that, but I can still have my climbing bandana to help climb. Pretty good, I'd say. Okay, before we get too much further, let's go ahead and see if the Great Fairy... Oh, wait. It costs money, doesn't it? I was gonna say, let's go ahead and see if the Great Fairy Fountain is willing to, upgrade some of our materials. But I seem to remember there being a material cost for that as well. I didn't see. I'll go home. Right? Alright. Where's the small
Yeah.
child at? Oh, for a second, I heard. Let's see. Where would small child hide? You're back. What did you miss? Not too much. I've been running around this village doing a bunch of small things. I'm currently playing hide and seek with a small child, trying to figure out where in the world they went. I haven't played this mini quest before. It just popped up as a quest, so I figured why not? I'll give it a shot. I have no clue where they are. The quest is called something like Playing with Belita. Oh, for a second I thought I saw them here. I think it was just that torch I saw in the distance. Interesting. Oh, wooden bow. Deep bow. My laptop is about dead, so if I randomly leave, that's why. Ah, that checks out. Yep. Don't even worry about it. I totally understand. Where is this person?
Hey. Oh.
I don't have any of those. Yeah, I don't have Swift Carrot. I have Endura Carrots, but I don't have Swift. Do you have any Swift Carrot? I think you do. Yes, indeed you do. I just need one. Yep.
Oh.
Nice and easy. Yep, this is for you. Alright. Okay, Swift Carrot has been distributed. I can have some tasty veggie soup. Nice. Is there more for you to cook? Hot buttered apple, apples and goat butter. Voila, goat butter. I don't have any goat butter. Goat butter. Bird. I'm going to preemptively buy a bird egg. I think that the egg is gonna. Just judging from the fact that the other two items were right here, I think the egg is gonna. Voila. Et voila. Goat butter. Okay. Okay, hot buttered apple. Nice. Oh, fortified pumpkin and raw meat. I surely have raw meat. Et voila, raw meat. Yep. Thankfully, I didn't need to buy the fortified pumpkin. I have no clue where I'd buy that. There we go. Took a while to come back on. Tough meat stuffed pumpkin. For dessert, a honeyed apple. Apple and coarser bee honey. I have plenty of coarser bee honey. Et voila, honey. Okay. Been doing pretty well so far. Aw. Aw. Okay. Well, we helped them recreate all their mother's dishes. Oh my goodness, that heals so much. And gives some stamina as well. Okay. Alright, they're gonna come up with their own recipes. Very nice. I did complete Coco's special. Good, good. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that they didn't have another quest for us. Alright, surely there's... I know that we said that we were gonna play hide and seek with a small child. The end of that game sounds like the beginning of Mario Galaxy's theme. Oh, I know what you're saying. The dun 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 dun. Right? Yeah. I'm getting that.
Oh.
Hi. Yeah, I'm the same swordsman. Oh. I see. Thank you for the swift carrot.
Oh.
Sure are. Okay. I need a sneaky snail. Alright. I did not find small child, therefore small child shall go unfound. Legitimately have no idea where this child hid. Well done, child. You win. You win hide and go seek. Because you win, you'll never be. The same crop I tried to steal at the beginning of the stream. You're totally right. Yep. And I actually also had to buy that same crop at the shop in order to help out the person that wanted to cook stuff. I don't think I have enough money. Oh, I have 300 rupees. This should be fine. A lot more money than I thought I did. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's any of these items that I can cover. I know that it needs both materials and money. I was worried most about money, but now I'm worried most about materials. But I legitimately don't know if I have enough materials to get everything I need to here. Okay. Alright, will you please help me? Dance. Here we go. Dance away. Alright, blue nightshade? Totally. Yeah, I have plenty of that. Okay. Can also do that for the leggings. Yep. And hands away. Yep. I think that the other Hylian stuff is going to be based off of monster parts. There's a good chance I can upgrade that as well. Specifically like bokoblin horns, because that's what the trousers do. Right? Hands away. Yep, bokoblin horns. Yeah. That'll be nice and easy. And these are actually really powerful now, like considering all things, right? This is like 5 armor for just the hood. Pretty good. Pants away. 5 armor. Tunic as well. Okay, and I think that's all that we can up. Okay, let's see outfit-wise what we got then. Right now, I was just dressed up in sneaky stuff. But it is true that this is technically more effective as... It's only if I want to sneak around that I should wear this stuff. In fact, actually, if we get really down to it, Hylian Hood, same thing as... is the same amount of armor as this climbing bandana. And with the climbing bandana, you climb a little bit better. I think we should focus on getting that, yeah. Okay, alright. I know that I marked and said that I was going to do, Interesting. Alright. Okay, anyway, oh, okay. So, I know that I'd marked Free the Divine Beast, but I'm gonna mark Capture Memories instead. Because, from what was said, it sounds like this area to the north has, a potential place where one of those things are, where one of those memory locations are. At least I thought it was to the north. I might be wrong about that now that I think about that. I don't remember what the painter dude said. I don't know if he said north. I know he said Mount Lanairu. It might have actually been to the south. About it. Let's double check. Mount Lanairu. Okay. Should be a path to here. Oh, it's this path. It's this. Okay. Hold on a second. It's like somewhere over here. Like this is the place where where that memory is going to be. This is the one that was too far down for me to climb up. Let's go Great Fairy Fountain. Let's just start heading east. That sounds like a good idea. Because I need to find a location. Now, I'm pretty sure I could find another location really easily, too. Like, there's one that's right by Hyrule Castle, where it's just, like, to the south of it, overlooking, like, the kind of fountain area. But, this is sort of the one that it kind of pushes you toward. So I do want to give some credence to that. Okay. Yeah, so I totally could just go to the one that's, like, down over here. Somewhere over here. Right? Over there. Either way. There's one that's not ridiculously hard to find. But we're instead going to go east. Let me head a little further up this mountain. So that I have some elevation to glide down. Hey, do you know what time you're planning to end this stream? I'm planning on ending it in about 9 minutes. I normally end my streams, I go from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. So it's a pretty regular schedule at that point. Tomorrow's stream might be different, though. If I do stream tomorrow, it would probably be earlier than I normally stream. And that's just because of the schedule that I have tomorrow. But I'm not focusing right now on those things in the distance that I just marked. I just wanted to mark them because I want to remember them. I might want to go to them next. But right now, I'll try to head toward this area. Interesting. Hold on, is it going to be better? It's going to be better to stay on the north side. Okay, I will stay on the north side. I am carrying a torch as a weapon. Ooh, I think this is a puzzle. Hold on. So we need to get all the trees to look the same. Right now, there's only one apple on these trees. We need to get rid of all but that apple. Get rid of that apple. Get rid of that apple. And get rid of that apple. There we go. Now they all look the same. Happily grab a few more seeds before I find the Korok dude again. I said I wanted to go this way. So this way I shall go. There's something up there. Thought for a second, like a rock up there. Could I go? Okay, probably not. Probably not worth it. Probably nothing up there, and then just feel a little ridiculous. Spent all that time and effort getting up. Niagara Westgate. I have my bombs equipped again, because I was just gonna bomb that goat from above. Fortunately, I did not have the ability. Some flint. Some more. All right. Okay, what else should I be trying? The whole area up there is kind of ignoring. I know that this path is where I need to go. But, see this, there's a little puzzle here. Oh, it's like a little golf? Sure, why not? We'll play. Probably gonna get me a Korok seed. I pushed you right on down like so. And watch you go and slide and travel and end up there. Minecraft Live was today. Oh yeah, I remember that. I was told that by someone. I don't know what in the world was announced, but I remember being told that there's a Minecraft live stream going on from people actually over at like Mojang or whatever. Here's Mojang. Why not? Okay. Get up the last little bit. Try. I got him. Alright. Electric key swing. I don't want to get too much higher, but I want to be able to see, the area that potentially being threatened. It says that I'm trying to find a certain location. Right? I don't want to just blindly trust my dog. As fun as that might be. Right nearby, apparently. I would bet that it's down there, not up here. Yeah, probably was. Okay. Yes, this is pretty good. I'll be able to pretty easily see. Yeah, there's the area. I think it's this last one. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Okay. Yep, right about here. Look at that. Now we can recall something. This will probably be one of the last things we do tonight. We'll recall this, we'll go back to Kakariko Village, get the thing that Impa wants us to get, and then save. And we'll make Zora's Domain be our goal next time. Let me go ahead and remember something now. Whoa. This is technically one of the last cutscenes that you should actually see. This is one of the last ones chronologically that detail what was happening leading up to the events 100 years ago.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
We didn't have whatever we needed to have happen.
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
We didn't get a power.
Sorry, no.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Lanayru. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
If I may, I thought you... Well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it.
I really like seeing.
But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
Unfortunately, it's interrupted. The Rito goes flying in the air. And this is the one that Calamity Ganon erupts. You can see why it's one of the last ones chronological.
It's here.
This is it, then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
He was supposed to
Let's
get
stop
the power to
wasting
seal
time.
Ganon away.
We're gonna need everything we got
Never
to
got
take
it.
that
He
thing
was supposed to get it
down.
up on the mountain. Never
Now,
got it.
champions, to your divine beasts.
We're just gonna
show
have
that swirling swine
Try
who's
to defeat
boss.
Ganon without.
Link will need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
There we go.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield, but there must be something I can do to help.
So I'm pretty sure half the reason why Impa makes us get this memory, or rather, why the game developers made Impas have us get that memory, is so that we could actually see ourselves with the champion's tunic on in one of the scenes. It didn't matter so much what scene we saw. All of them have Link with his champion's tunic present in there. So it's the idea of, okay, how are we going to show them? How are we going to show the person playing the game what significance the reward they're about to get? You know what mob you want to be in the game? You want the sniffer. I think it would be really fun to get the tough golem. Legitimately, I have no clue what these things do. I just think it'd be more fun to get more little golem guys. The tough golem would be a fun one. I think most people that I know really wanted the treasure chest person, like a little treasure chest sidekick person, because they thought that there'd be a lot of really, really interesting ways to manipulate the game. You have kind of that moving storage, something like that. I don't quite remember exactly what they said about it. Okay. Yep. The champion's tunic. Woo! Wearing it will reveal an enemy's life gauge. Very nice. Okay. Alright. We have to continue trying to get our memory. Once we visited all the locations, we'll come to the again. Okay. Alright, so the last thing we'll do here is go ahead on Champion's Tunic. There we go. Alright, with that being done, I feel like this is a pretty good way to end our stream. So, don't fire. Right. Okay. So with that being said, thank you so much to those of you that did show up today. Those of you that popped in the chat, said hello. This was exciting for me to be able to play through. I really do enjoy this game a lot, and I was happy to be able to just kind of explore around, not have too many like big objectives in mind, but to have a couple of things that we did while just chatting and talking with people in the chat. That was really fun for me. I like being able to have streams like that where it's much more conversational, much less I rant about whatever we're doing, stuff like that. But yes, that was really fun. Again, if I stream tomorrow, it's probably going to be around like noon, lunchtime, Central Standard Time. Can't verify or guarantee anything because I do have quite a bit of a busy schedule, but it'd be nice to be able to do that. Since there's not really much more to say to that. So long, farewell, goodbye, be safe, get out, be seeing you, leave, bye. So long, bye.